into the Spurs game, and then we'll talk about Liverpool as well. So Spurs lost to Wolves. Was it 2-1 or 2-0? What was the score? Let's check that out.
2-0, 2-0, 2-0.
2-0.
Yes, boy.
If you want to know the latest Tottenham results, just tune in to
And then they lost
24/7.
They lost during the
Tottenham
week.
Result.
3-2.
They lost during the week. 3-2.
I genuinely think this
Southampton.
guy follows Spurs closer than he does Arsenal. But there you go. Yeah, they lost to Saints midweek, and then they lost to Wolves, two potential rivals for those top 8 positions. So what are we saying with Spurs? What's going on? One of the reasons actually why I don't want Pochettino, Sim, is because there's massive rumours that his first big move is he's bringing Harry Kane to Manchester United. Like, why?
Let's forget about that for now, man. That Harry Kane to Man United thing is dead. It's not happening. Forget it.
I hope it doesn't. I hope he stays at Spurs and rots there. You don't rate him.
If CR7 goes out, I think Harry Kane is someone you would need.
No,
and he's a better. I think he's a better focal point to play with the likes of Jadon Sancho and probably Rashford on the other side, or Martial.
There's an argument there as to how Kane would fit in the team, but the problem is there's no striker in this team. Lewandowski's not going to improve this team, mate. Lionel Messi's not going to improve this team. Say what you want about Ronaldo. He's one of the greatest goal scorers of all time. He is actually the greatest goal scorer of all time.
I am not taking.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He looks crap.
No, he's not.
Puz.
Go to game ratio.
Fine.
Go to game ratio.
Why are you going into that nonsense? I don't care about goal to goal.
No, you said he's the greatest goal scorer of all time.
803 career goals, mate.
All right, how far behind is Messi? And how many less games has Messi played?
Why is that important?
No, but he can't be the greatest.
Yeah, that's important, Chris. Come on.
You can't be the greatest. Come on. Anyway, let's move on.
Please,
we're gonna be here forever. We're gonna be here forever.
I'm not rating Ronaldo. Here doesn't do my point. Ronaldo, Messi, Lewandowski, prime R9, prime Henry, my favorite striker of the world in football history. Prime Henry. He's not making a difference in this team.
Okay.
Thank you. So, Puz, I'm sorry.
In what team?
In Manchester United's team right now.
He is. He's carrying that team. No, he's carrying that team. No, let's be honest. He's carrying that team. No, you don't know. You don't know what I'm talking about. The guy's a different hunger. He's carrying that team. Sorry.
No, he's not. Lionel Messi.
Okay. No, do you know what? That's your opinion, isn't it? No, Messi's not carrying the team because Messi's not going to want to be there.
Guy's not even here.
Messi's not going to want to be there. Messi just wants his money right now. I don't think he cares.
Dips in and out with nonsense. Seriously.
Anyway,
I love Puz. Let's talk. So basically, we're talking about. My point is, I don't think Harry Kane. One of the reasons why I don't. So anyway, apparently Harry Kane loves it at Spurs at the moment because of his connection with Conte. Conte's gone in there. Do you think Conte will leave at the end of the season? Do you think Conte will stay because he's gone in there and he must realise
he's got an 18-month contract.
Yeah, he must realise that is more of a shit show than what he realised. That
what you lot got.
I think now he's coming to the reality like, oh, okay, this is mad.
Shit.
Like
shit.
2 important games. They had 2 important games this week. Yeah. They lost to both of them. They lost to both of them. Wait. Can I add something else? They lost at home twice.
Twice, yeah, that's nuts.
Who cares about home form at the moment? Seriously, no one's. Seriously,
you would say that, innit?
No. The Emirates ain't no fortress. The only fortresses in the Premier League right now are the Etihad
and Emirates.
No. What's Liverpool?
No, go and look at our home form. Emirates is a fortress. We don't lose at home.
Ground?
We don't lose at home.
What the fuck's Liverpool's ground called? The Clock.
Anfield.
Anfield, bro. Don't do that.
I don't remember that nonsense.
Arsenal's Emirates is a fortress. We do not lose at home. We might draw. We don't lose. We do not lose. Go and check our last 18.
I actually can't be bothered. I actually can't be bothered.
I
I actually can't be bothered. Fine. Well, Spurs ground definitely ain't a fortress. So what about the game? I think Wolves dominated midfield again. I think their midfield's great. I think they dominated midfield. I think Neves is a baller. And it just shows that if you shut down, you cut off service to Odegaard, the team doesn't work. Odegaard, flipping X, sorry.
You
cut down service to... Sorry. Arsenal's in my fucking head, mate. Puzzle.
Rent free, baby. Rent free.
Jesus. So against Spurs, they had Winks and Bentancur. So Bentancur's obviously signed from Juve against.
They need to get rid of Harry Winks, man. I'm sorry.
And then Donker.
Basic footballer, man.
Basic footballer, bro.
Like Bentancur comes into the midfield, makes a difference straight away. You can see
everything about Harry Winks tells me that he should be playing for Watford.
Do you want to be honest with you?
You know what I'm trying to say? Like he's the next Tom Cleverley, surely.
Do you want to be honest with you? I feel like, see guys like Harry Winks, yeah? Tottenham gave them such a pedestal that real ballers realize this is a very basic footballer. Like he's
real ballers.
No, because it's true.
No. Like, when the commentators talk about Harry Winks, he works hard.
Thank you.
Gets up and down the field.
That's right.
So does Henderson. Henderson's rubbish.
That's what
Henderson's a good midfielder.
No. He's an all-right midfielder.
No,
bro. There's better midfielders in Germany than Henderson, bro.
No, Chris. Chris.
Yes.
Well, listen, he works hard, but if you say to if you put Henderson in the midfield of flipping Iniesta and Xavi, he's gonna look incredible. But if you put,
they will run rings around him. Rings.
But that's what I'm trying to say. No, that's what I'm trying to say. If you put those two beside him, he's gonna look incredible because he does the basics very well. So what I'm trying to say with Henderson, we know him for his work rate. We're not gonna know him for him to actually be doing mad through balls. That's not his game. But when he can do it, but we don't expect that from him. However, all
right. Just a simple question on this Henderson thing. Is Henderson a better midfielder than Thiago?
No way, he's not. But they're two different.
Then that's it. Case done.
They're two different midfielders, though.
Chris, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Chris.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Henderson and Thiago are two different midfielders.
Yeah, one's a number 6, one's a number 8.
I'm gonna say they're two different midfielders for me.
All right, so who's better, Henderson or Idrissa Gana Gueye?
It's a good question.
Exactly. Who's better? Because for me, Idris is better.
But no, it is. I like Hendo's fight. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, do you know what? In a system, depends on the system. Henderson is a more effective player.
That's what I'm trying to say, Chris. I feel like, see, the system Klopp plays, it suits everything Henderson's good at. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But you put him in a Barcelona midfield, or you even put him in PSG, he's gonna look basic.
Yep.
He's gonna look basic. That's what I'm trying to say. I think Klopp's looked at Henderson and said, "No, what? He's gonna do everything that I need in my midfield to do. He's gonna press hard. He's gonna do the basics very well, and he's gonna give it to the guys that can do the business." And he does that.
Yep.
You know what I'm trying to say? But you told Henderson, "No, what? We're gonna keep the ball in the midfield." Trust me, he's gonna lose it. Like I'm trying to say, he's gonna lose it, and he's not gonna lose it because that's not his thing.
You know what? You know the reason why I love, I'm not talking about specifically Henderson, but I love players like Henderson, is because no matter what day of the week it is, no matter when it is in the season, you get a 7 out of 10 out of him.
That's what I'm trying to say. His work ethic overlooks everything.
He's not top quality. He's not top quality, but he's good. He can pass the ball. He can drive through the lines. He can break up play. He's a natural leader. And he sets up the play, so he keeps the tempo going. Liverpool miss Henderson when he's not there. And Liverpool are one of the best teams in Europe. That's it. So, I personally, but he's but you know, he's not the you know, he's not the flamboyant. He's not the fancy one. He's not the you know, he's not the one who picks up all the plaudits. He's not the Conte. I don't know.
You're not gonna get like a low 40-yard through ball for him, though. You're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that.
Doesn't need to, though, does he? Doesn't need to.
That's what I'm trying to say. You might get off him like one in a lifetime, but you're not. That's like Thiago's signature ball. He's gonna drill it to you. He's like, not trying to say he looks neat on the ball. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
He's a player.
Let's move forward then. So Spurs are shit. I don't think they get in top 4. Let's just leave that there.
The joke is they can actually still do it. Like,
yeah, because they got 2 games in hand. Of course they can still. So listen,
on you guys, yeah.
Top
4 is open. It's open for everybody.
Top 4 is open for it. You can West Ham, United, Arsenal, Spurs, Wolves, maybe.
Nah, I wouldn't say Wolves. It's West
No.
Ham.
What I'm saying is, on paper, statistically, all of these teams can.
Yeah, they can nick it still. I get you.
No, I don't.
West
I
Ham,
personally think it's between us and you. I personally, because if Arsenal can pick up any kind of form, if Manchester United can pick up any kind of form,
it's over.
It will be between us. Saying that, same with Spurs, but I don't think Spurs can pick up any kind of form.
No, that's the difference. I think Spurs can pick up form.
Chris, do you remember the season where Leicester won the league and it was between like Leicester, Arsenal?
Yeah, they were 9 points ahead and Spurs bottled it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I feel like it's like that with top 4.
Yeah,
when it was between like 4 or 5 teams.
That's why I talked about bottlers earlier. Yeah, talked about Man United players that don't know how to get it over the line. Spurs are full of them.
Yeah.
Harry Kane's one of them, mate. In the big game.
You're saying they follow them. They haven't. You know, they haven't lost their DNA. They haven't lost their DNA.
They're full of them. They're full of them. They're full of them.
That's their DNA.
That's fine. You're cementing my point, Puz. You're cementing my point. Spurs are a bunch of bottlers. They're a bunch of bottlers. When it's back against the walls, they go missing. Harry Kane, I've never seen him turn up in any big game.
No.
In for England. England, finals, League Cups, FA Cup. Harry Kane goes missing, mate. And he's their big man. He's their talisman. I would rather, I tell you, there's one player from that entire Spurs squad that I want. Son. That's it.
Yeah. Quality.
Yeah, no, I want him as well still.
Lovely player. Son's a lovely player. He gets it.
Why did he go Spurs? What possessed him to go there?
He went from Leverkusen. From Leverkusen, it's a big move. And to be fair, he wasn't anyone. From Leverkusen, he's not. He is now. He's a £60 million player. But when he came from Leverkusen, I think they got him for 11 mil.
Touching on the 80s with him, man.
Well, maybe. If it's Daniel Levy's, he'll be 120. But anyway, no. He's the only player from that Spurs. I don't want anyone. Sanchez is horrible. Lloris, standard.
I was going to ask you something quick. David Sanchez or Harry Maguire?
Spurs are a sixth or seventh place team. That's what they are.